Yeah, appreciate y'all checking in with No Flag Radio. I'm your host, Pete James. That's all we need to know, right? Today we talking about Democrats letting people know again that HR40 ain't about no money. Though they try to box it like it's a celebration over some shit that went down this week behind this HR40 behavior, right? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Fuck with the Teespring. Doing shit like that. Brothers Against White Supremacy. Sisters Against White Supremacy too, though. Classics like, yeah. Might have to make one for Derek Chauvin too. This is gonna be a marketing strategy. I'm gonna be the guy who makes these shirts, dog, and that's just it, man. It's just it. I know how to make them. When it comes to these white supremacist murderers, Kim Potter, she gonna be on one too. We're not playing. Yeah. Like I said, today we talking about Democrats pulling the wool over people's eyes again behind this HR40 shit. This shit was great. Good to see. Let me do this real quick. Check the chin that make sure we good in the hood. YouTube slow as fuck, but yeah, we good. There it is. There it is. Like I said, they were talking about this behavior going on with these individuals. How y'all doing this Saturday? It's been an eventful week for everybody. Everybody, y'all had an okay week. Those of you who did have an okay week, and for those that you didn't have an okay week, I hope your week get better. But to jump on the topic, so on Wednesday, the House Judiciary Committee voted to bring HR40 out of the committee. And it's supposed to be a history-making feat, basically, where now it's able to be taken to a vote. And if both houses, or both chambers rather, of Congress pass this resolution, it'll become a bill, right? And of course, we know it's a bill to study and a bill to do a bunch of nonsensical shit. It ain't got nothing to do with repairing our group. We know that. So, you know how I feel about shit. I'm not jumping up and down over the shit. But of course, you had all kind of lost Negroes out here celebrating. Talking about, oh, the bill finally coming down. It's finally out of the committee now. Now we're going to be able to vote. It's going to be a vote now in the Senate and in the House. Yeah. You had the moisty boys like Cory Booker sitting up talking about, oh, America hasn't fully acknowledged what the legacy of slavery is. No, punk ass Cory Booker. America has acknowledged it. It just hasn't paid for it. It hasn't paid for it, Cory Booker. That's the issue. We're talking about, oh, we can't truly move forward without a study about it. No, you can go to any school and study it all day. We need to move forward by paying the lineages that were disenfranchised. It's only my lineage that we talking about. Right? So the usual suspects, like the folks from the committee, the Cory Bookers, the Nina Turners. I mean, she even chimed her crop cut having ass in. Everybody kind of piled around the issue, and they got meaningfully and reasonably dragged through the fire on social medias by the greater black population this week. Shout out to us for talking the kind of lip that they want to talk around this shit, as they're basically showing their hatred for ground state black America and pubbing up this weak ass bill that's avalanching into its voting stage, right? Let me get to the chat just to show some scrittings. What stuck out to me, I'll say this, was this comment from the Committee on the Judiciary talking about fact. Reparations, most reparations has been education and housing, and here it is. Most reparations models focus on restorative community-based programs of employment, healthcare, housing, and educational initiatives. Hashtag HR40 now. You see how they try to do that shit? You see what they did, y'all? And that's from a Democrat. That guy who retweeted that. Dick Durbin, his name. He's actually from the Senate. From the Senate committee. All right, so we got a Senate committee and a House committee that talk about all different kind of things and committee over different things. Usually immigrants and civil issues, but it's mainly immigrant shit, really. And when they get around to some stuff having to do with people of color, you see shit like that, they'll wax fatly over that. But these are both Democrats, the House or the Senate. They got a House committee, a Senate committee, and they Democrated out with some sprinkles of Republicans. But I mean, this is what they pushing. But they're trying to basically telegraph to us, y'all, what we think reparations should be, or what we should think reparations is. And we're simply not going for it. We're not going for it. We know reparations is cash money, and these people are gaslighting us to try to convince us that we don't know that. And people was posting all kind of reparations cases across the globe, like historically across the globe, about all the different reparations implementations that were cash payments, not no community-based programs, not no educations, not no housing, cash. One by one, they listed them. So it was fun to see that get played out in front of the world like that. So I just want y'all to understand that people y'all call the Democrats, they're in full negation mode of ground state black America. Biden ain't even made 100 days, and they moving in early on ground state black America. Okay, for all you party liner Negroes out here that was like, oh, the Democrat is the best choice. He better than Trump. All you motherfuckers, yeah, man. They moving in on our lineage. They didn't wait 100 days to go in on our bloodline negatively. And full-scale gaslighting warfare on ground state black America. It's in full stride to program us not to care about and to backburn our financial repair that white supremacists grudging against our lineage created a need for. Them grudging against us based on our lineage created the need for our financial repair. So they're trying to really kind of soft program us to not care about our money, in spite of all of the financial repair that other groups have gotten. Indians, Japanese, Jews. Okay? Groups who've done less in the building and the construction and then the follow-up maintenance and maintaining, I want to say. I think that's the word. The follow-up maintaining of this nation have done less than us on our ancestral land, getting checks. Yeah. So this is the main event right here. Democrats basically telling on themselves, and with this HR40 shit, just know they're gonna do more telling on themselves. Of they don't give a fuck about our lineage. It's lineage hate going on. White supremacy is lineage based around this bitch. So just know, and they'll do more of this pulling the curtain off, as this conversation goes on. When they talk about HR40, I look at it as just a social placeholder, really, for people to have surface level conversations about reparations daily. Like, it's like the socially feasible water level, or they're trying to make HR40 be the water level in which people will engage in a conversation about reparations socially in America. I hope y'all can see this. You know what I'm saying? They kind of playing it like that, where that's the safe way to have a conversation about reparations. I want y'all just to watch that, right? So any of you niggas or any of you Negroes out here, I'll say, sitting up believing that committee that we've been watching for the past 2 years, bringing out Danny Glover and Herschel Walker and Burgess Owens, all these clowns and reparations detractors, they finally admitted, hey, say, man, we ain't about paying you motherfuckers nothing. Sit your happy ass down. In the trench. In the trench. What up? In the trench says Nina Turner is the biggest disappointment ever. If you from Ohio, bruh, I guess you could say that. You might have had a belief in her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me see. I got some Nina Turner in the flip. I'm saying, because it's really all these down ballot Democrats, bruh. It's these down ballot Democrats doing this shit. All you Antonio Moore loving Negroes. This is what your down ballot Democrat vote look like. Motherfuckers like Nina Turner, Dick Durbin. That's what it looked like. The guy who I got in the flip, Jared Nadler. That's what it looked like. Can kickers when it comes to our money. That's what your down ballot Democrat vote look like, you idiot. Hold up, we got some Nina Turner for the flip. Hold up. But I see your point in the trench. That was one thing that kind of surprised some people, was Nina Turner kicking the same garbage. People try to like Nina Turner. I'll see that. People try to like her. I don't. I don't like Nina Turner. I don't. Anybody, especially a black woman, hear me out on this. In the trench, and whoever is feeling down about Nina Turner. People like this, bro, like anybody, especially a black woman, who has volunteered herself to be a water carrier or an intermediary in pushing substandard policies on ground state black America, they as good as a bed wench to me. You hear what I'm saying? And a bed wench don't mean nothing to me. So they as good as a bed wench. A Nina Turner, she's just like a bed wench, dog. I'm going to say that. All of this, all the jumping around and dancing we see this chick do. Anybody, we've seen her doing all kind of shuffles, and I put her in the shuffling dancing category. Any black woman who will use her social media fame and her numbers in social spheres, I've always kind of put y'all on tap about that. So just watch out for them. Anybody that they propping up because of their social media, or anybody who's been able to amass these very large social media followings from a political space, the AOCs, the squad, anybody who has a fanship that's young people from social media and they're in politics, watch them. Because I'm looking at Nina like, man, any black woman using her social media push and her influence to try to con mainly young black people to be down with her and what she's doing is she's not being critical of white men, old white men. That's a problem. She's choosing to dance around with very dangerous old white men. Like Bernie anti-reparation Sanders. That gotta mean something. Here go her and Bernie Sanders dancing around. That's Nina and Bernie, y'all. Like Cephas and Reese. This them. You understand? That's how I look at her, man. I look at her like Reese and fucking Bernie is Cephas in this bitch, man. So I watch for women like that. I put her in that kind of box. You know? Anybody who want to use their swag and jive talk to try to swag it up with an otherwise disinterested black youth audience when it comes to politics. It's like, motherfucker, it's like putting antifreeze in a kid juice box or some shit. Part of my analogy. It's like putting some antifreeze in a kid juice box, right? And the kid going to drink the fucking antifreeze and they're going to feel good because it's sweet. It's sweet going down, but it's fucking lethal. They finna die. He's finna kill them, right? I look at Nina as the antifreeze server. She serve it up with her swag and her tight dresses and her crop cut. That's what she do. I don't like her. She's serving up swag so she can help the medicine that is the white man's hatred for black people and our lineage and our repair financially go down easy. She's trying to help that shit go down easy. I don't fuck with Nina Turner. She ain't that bitch to me. You know, they want to have our youth with their guard down, so they trot out women like her and want to swag it up and jive it up. It's really like some hoe shit. It's some real pimping hoe shit going on with black politicians and social media influencers and entertainers. Specifically, hoeing type shit is what it is. You know what I mean? They hoeing the people out for the people who want to see ground state black America as a lineage be bottom casted. And like I always say, we got enough people amongst us who do not care if we're dominated. That's a conversation I've had a few times on this channel. There's groups of people who don't care if black people are dominated. In there, I throw pastors, gangsters, politicians, coon motherfuckers, bed wenches, bed bucks, entertainers. And especially politicians that we have not vetted, I'll say. Okay? And sold out the grassroots type of people. People like Nina Turner. You understand? These people are more than happy using their personality as a selling tool for very anti-black forces out there. They serving up the jive. They on some shit like they jiving it up. You know what I mean? So I hear what you're saying in the trench. You know what I mean? It can be disappointing to come across somebody who you thought wasn't going to be no coon, but then do be cooning. But we got to, you know, we got to do what we got to do and not fuck with them no more. It's like this shit with Craig Smith. I did a show about that touched on Craig Smith. Hey, we got to not fuck with that nigga no more. He cooned. He cooned. And then he threatened his viewers with physical violence if he was to meet them. It's certain shit we just can't tolerate. And so we can save ourselves the emotional roller coaster by saying, hey, what's up? You cooning up? Get away from me. I'm saying you don't get the job like old bro in the picture. I'm saying, little bro, he trying to jive it up. He doing his best Nina Turner impersonation. What up, Cole Ref? Cole Ref say, no, that's in the trend say we are completely defeated if we can't even say that we are an exclusive ethnic group using our actual American ethnic name without including immigrants. Yeah, real talk. We not no immigrants. We're natives. We're natives. This is our ancestral land. Yeah, a population of us were imported and are imports who also helped in the building. But those ones that came later, that came from the same places, your Africans, your different groups from Africa, I will say, yo, they not us. We're not no immigrant group like that. We are the most contributory group ever to exist on this landmass to building anything significant in the face of the universe. It's only us. We a specific group, so we gotta always throw that down on people. Isis asked, you ain't seen a bit, girl, what's good? Hey P, tell the truth. Man, yo, I just got to tell the truth today. Man, damn, I be telling the truth sometimes when I gotta tell the truth to people I be telling the truth to. That's all what it is. Day through the fucking night. Solo Dolo say coons need to be ostracized. Real life. Real life. In the trench say that's how we allow Black Lives Matter to take our narrative and make it about LGBTQ advocacy and immigration. We shouldn't be allowing immigrants to say there are black Americans. Okay? ISIS say, I'm sick of these dumbass hoes. Yeah. Dr. Lily, what's good? Lady, ain't seen a bit. It's good to see you. I never liked Nina. I'm just talking about that. I don't like Nina. I don't like her. So she can't disappoint me in no kind of way. I can't be let down by her because I don't like her. Don Ashanti, what's good, bruh? Did you see that video with them South African? Yeah, I saw that with the South African Hamites trying to kidnap FBA children. Seen it. I probably might do a story on it. Yeah, we're going to get into that type of shit. I got some thoughts behind that shit. Yeah, Isis say she good. Good to know, good to hear. Okay. Good to know it. But back to it, y'all. You know, since we talking about Nina, let me put up a flip for her too. Nina Turner put out a statement, which I had in the earlier flip, talking about reparations is not cash. This is Nina Turner, bruh. Okay, as in the trenches is not liking her. This give you more reason, bro. You saw the tweet sitting up talking about reparations is not cash. So here we go. People always telling us what our reparations is. Always trying to not talk what talk when it comes to our lineage redress. Money talk. Money is what talk. All these other groups, y'all talk money to them. So as y'all have talked money to all these other groups, you will talk money to us. Nothing more to be said. Case closed. Nothing more to be said. You know what I mean? There's going to come a time where any of these people that promote some bullshit like we don't need money for what's obvious, for our obvious bottom casting and an obvious grievance, a systematic wealth lockout based upon lineage, that's some obvious shit. It's going to come a time where kind of like, who was that said they got to be ostracized? Was that, who was that? Cole Ref? Somebody said that shit. Solo Dolo? Somebody, let me get back to the chat. Somebody said they got to be ostracized. I got to go through the long feed to look it up, but it ain't shit. But yeah, it's gonna come a time, man, where anytime motherfucker open coon in some politics shit, you doing the open coon, well, you know what that is, man. Automatic ostracism. And that's just gonna be our code after a while. It's gonna come a time where the minute somebody spews some old shit about what our money need to be and what our money need to be looking like, it's gonna be automatic boycott shit. And that's just gonna be our code after a while, is what I'm foreseeing. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no more political dollars. Whoever you are, I don't care if you Nina Turner, you Killer Mikes, you Corey Bushes, you get no more fanship, no more political dollars, no more donations. Full scale boycott. On anything you gotta say, anything you gotta sell, anything you coming to us asking for us to support. Other groups do it. Plenty of other groups do that shit. The minute you say something wrong against the Jews, what happened? Nick Cannon get canceled like a motherfucker. Or the minute you say some truth, I should say he didn't say nothing against him. When you say some truth against, or a truth that's inconvenient for any other group to have to sit on, we got to sit with our truths and sit with our karma as a people, like, every day. And we can't whine about it. But the minute you do it with anybody else, cancel. Hold on, let me do this shit. We got a Nick Cannon in the feed. He a good example, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You know? So you step on our toes, hey, get your bitch ass on somewhere. Ostracism. That's the real shit. Hold on, let me go to the Robert Stokes. We gotta press money for reparations and a spokesperson that says what we don't agree with. Instant checking. Yeah, that checking got to be clear, present, real-time, automatic consequences with zero pause and no wait. Yeah. And the trends say we can't have that code if we allow immigrants to have a say. They're a non-factor, man. So fuck what they talk about anyway, bro. We not letting them have no say. We got our gates closed against these other groups anyway, bro. If you've been fucking with the school of new black media, you know that, hey, our gate is closed, bro. The gate ain't up. The gate closed. We have a dividing line between us and these other groups. Check in with your boy, man. You hear my separation. You'll see how I separate from groups of people that I know be on bullshit and who don't want good for us. You'll see how I do it. Check in with your boy. Tap in a little bit. You'll see. Donna Shanti say Nick Cannon has been buck broken though, P. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not making him no hero, bro. I'm not making him no hero. You know I ain't call him no hero. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That'll be a whole nother hour show on the flipping of Nick Cannon. He got flipped like a hoe out here in front of everybody. Then went on Corey Holcomb's show sitting up talking, trying to tell niggas to get the vaccine. It's like, oh yeah, they done got this boy all the way roped up, strung up. He all the way tied up. He all the way caught up in their game. He deep in the game. So, yeah, when we hear him talk, it's like, yeah, boy, we know where you coming from. Them people got at you. Changed your clothes real quick, right fast. Change your tone right fast. Yeah. And then brought your ass out to Corey show. Let y'all go on Corey show. Took you on Corey show, son. You know what I mean? And try to get you to get at the people with your anti-black, subversive talking, anti-black health talking shit. Yeah, we watching Nick Cannon, man. So he ain't finna do too much, bro. He ain't out of line like, well, at least around here. Come around our way, fucking with new black media. He don't get no plate where we feed. He don't get no plate where we at. bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's right. She did that shit too. Don Shanti say getting the vax and caving for turd tappers. Moo mashers, you know what I'm saying? They got at him. It was like, hey man, Nick, you gotta be a rectum reamer. You gotta get down and fuck with us all the way, or else you ain't cool no more. You put on the dress when you was young. He already put on the dress and the makeup. He already did that shit when he was young. Him and Kenan Thompson, they already did it when they was young. So they was already on that shit. So he's like, look, Nick, you slipping. You hanging around them Negroes too much. You hanging around the Professor Griffs. You hanging around these blacks too hard. Get right again. Take some dick in the booty. Get right. Be the moisty boy that we paid you to be to begin with. You a moisty boy, Nick. This is where you supposed to stay. Don't run. You're on the plantation of the moisty boys. You can't leave the plantation of the moisty boys unless you, I don't know. I don't know what the consequence is if you stop pushing the anti-black agenda that is clear and present on the hearts and the minds of all these subhumans around this bitch. I don't know what the punishment gradient is for that shit, or the consequence gradient is for that shit when you a motherfucker like Nick Cannon with a little bit of dough and all of this shit, right? Hey, yo, I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you, man. Yo, I don't even fucking know. But hey, dude, he don't get to be around us, and, you know, it's going to come a time where it's like, they say knowledge in the community is self-correcting. So if anybody come around with some wrong-ass knowledge in the community, yo, that shit gonna get squeezed the fuck out and squeezed the fuck out the community. Hey, yo, as long as this dude, Nick Cannon, is coming with his rendering of what black folk need to be doing, and as long as motherfuckers is laughing and yucking it up with him, but then still turning back around saying, but you know, Nick, you know that I know you got to do what you got to do. You got that platform, and boy, don't you lose your opportunity. You got that opportunity. As long as niggas sit up and have to talk like that around him and kind of talk to dance with the man, it's like, okay, you know, there's something wrong with that boy. You got to talk a dance to that dude. You can't talk square with that dude. All right, then, so that means Nick is... he compromised in a way where it ain't no just motherfucker walking the block. He ain't walking the block no normal kind of way no more, y'all. That's what I'ma think. Leonard Day say poop swipers. Y'all stupid. Dookie wizards. Boo boo bandits. Y'all stupid. The fuck? Nick is a Nickelodeon kid. What up, Fly C Soldier? Ain't seen a bit. What's good? What's good? Yeah, he a Nickelodeon kid. All the little kids get turned out on the... they get bug broken early, man. They got to do some weird shit as kids, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what they got to do in order to get on to where it's like, all right, you did the bullshit as a child, so now we going to have you for life. And if you try to go against us, then there goes the consequence gradient, which I couldn't tell you about. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do if Nick stopped sucking LGBT taint. Well, not my problem. All I'm saying is this, man, that, you know, these other groups, yo, when somebody be wrong amongst their group and be talking some shit that's against the best interest of the group, they be ostracized real quick. They don't get no chance to, they don't get no grace period to where they get to get their social media numbers up, get to hem and haw and excuse and dance around the shit. It's like, nah, hey, get your bitch ass on, man. This shit go quick. Shit go quick. For the fuck up playing with other groups. And like I said, eventually that's gonna be our code too, where we just like, man, hey, oh, y'all fucked up? Get the fuck out of our way. Get the fuck out of our way now. Get the fuck out of our way now or else. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't ready for the or else conversation. On a dime, in the middle of the street. Not everybody ready for that. Yeah, you know, one day we'll be those kind of people. It's a gradual process. You gotta acquire the taste. It's a slow process, you know what I mean? It ain't for everybody, but it's gonna be for us real soon. You know what I mean? I'll say that. I have nothing but the utmost perception of us as a group and the utmost understanding of our capacity as a group. We ain't no dumb fuck group. We ain't no pushover group. So, yeah. There you go. It's like, yo, look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. And check in with y'all on the Saturday. Ain't none of y'all going to the club and shit. Ain't shit going on. Texas open, dog. It's Texas. We open. I should be at the club tonight, dog. Calling me Texas. Calling me open. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker open. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't open where y'all at. We ain't wearing no mask and shit and all this shit. It's out here, baby. We chilling. We doing the thing. So I know y'all ain't at the club tonight. Glad y'all checked in with your boy, though. Straight real. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good shit. Got to give me the likes, man. If y'all don't give me shit else, give me the likes. I appreciate that more than anything. Or dislike. I heard that do good for the algorithm anyway. So like it or dislike it, whatever the fuck, yo, I'm rolling. Your boy bringing it. Don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. You know what we doing, classic wise. Brothers Against White Supremacy. Sisters Against White Supremacy. And of course this collection, the George collection. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the Derek collection, the Kim collection, my signature aspects of my various collections that I have in my Teespring. Check out my Teespring, PDGAF apparel, teespring.com/PDGAF apparel. Check out all the classics that your boy be amassing. Let me go back here, man. Robert Stokes. Well, I know I saw your name in that mud, boy. What's good, Robert Stokes? Good to see you again, soldier. Hey, we are a very strong people. Hell yeah. We not playing. In the trench say we are a confused group who allows immigrants to speak in our stead. Yo, look, I already told you. In the trench, we not doing that shit. We not no confused group of people that let immigrants do this and that. Where you at, bro? Where you at where that happened? Hey, in the trench, where you at where that happened, bro? All I see is motherfuckers saying, hey, look, yo, you immigrant, but you on that bullshit. Hey, well, look, there's a dividing line. That's what I be seeing, bro. Where you at? In the trench? Okay, you don't answer. All right. So like I said, man, hey, look, I'm going to get at y'all.